And now you're gonna step back. As you do your step, you're gonna duck under, hold my neck tightly. Instead of hitting tighter, come on, Asia.
Oh, damn.
I will not choke you very hard, but anyway, I will just keep my hands here. Yeah. If I am doing like this, my hands are choking from here. Of course, you can do whatever you want. If you want to do some folk dances there, you know, just go ahead, you know, there is nothing to it. But that's not choking.
Yeah.
That is pressing my hands here. When somebody is actually choking you, putting their thumbs and your windpipe is here and actually crushing it, you will not duck under. Try it. You know, just take a hold of the choke and then let the person do the ducking. There's not gonna be any ducking. Another thing, we constantly talk about active attack, or we constantly talk about situational effects, emotional effects, and psychological and stuff like this.
Get my hands off your neck, go push them off.
I would, yeah, try to push it out this way.
Don't talk about it, be about it.
I'm trying to be about it, it's not working.
One thing, what happens, now you turn around and I will start to do this. Your hands will be here. Now, I'm still a bit stronger than Hedi, and if I try to pull, it's not gonna work. I punch, now it works. That's the point. But the thing is, let's switch parts because it was the women's self-defense. You get scared. What happens is that your hands come out. This is something that will happen. And now if you notice that this does not work, just punch me. Bang.
When your hands are free, use them.
Use them. When we go to practicing this, we do this slowly. I have my hands here, I tighten my grip, but I am not crushing her windpipe here. But she feels that I am choking. She cannot do the ducking under because I will not let her. But now as she brings her hands here, and now she feels, no, they are not opening. Okay, let's use a punch. Bring the punch all the way to here, and now thinking of what she's gonna do next.
Another thing people are probably thinking is, why don't you just knee him in the Bomers. If you strike him in the groin and you knock him out, congratulations, you're free. If you miss or your strike doesn't have the desired effect in terms of triggering a pain response.
There is also a misperception of it being only about pain. When she does the kicking to the groin also here comes the punch. There's a physical force of the kick. When you do the kick slowly with force, bringing it here, there is a physical element to that. It's just not like snapping like this. When you kick something, you kick as hard as you can. So should I not be wearing groin protection, I would be trying to seek my testicles somewhere between my kidneys here, okay? That's the message that we're sending. And once you get enough room to get away, get away. But all these, playing tricks and submission of this is just plain dangerous. If you end up in a situation that somebody is actually trying to take your life, it's not gonna be very calm and I'm just doing like this and getting away. I don't know in what reality people who teach, stuff like this live. But anyway, that's why what we want to emphasize on this channel is the reality and how simple it is actually to do self-defense. What it is that you really have to understand. You have to get your motions together. You have to get your emotions with your motions. You don't have to do things, fast, something like there and not hitting anything. You have to hit. But anyway, this is the kind of content that we want to provide you with. Hit like, hit subscribe. There's more coming.